What's okay? I I had just fueled up and did my scales, and I am rolling right now. I'm just leaving. I'm making a left at the light. Yeah, it took a little bit. Yeah, I'll be on that at around 9-ish. Yes, you will. But that's alright, because I'll be on vacation soon. And then I'm going to bother you on Monday through Wednesday. No, I said I'm going to be on vacation soon. And when I am, I'm going to make sure Monday through Wednesday I'm going to come bother you. I'm going to come bother you. I'm going to come bother you. Like, Kay, where you at? You told... Oh, well, it's not this Monday. No, I'm not taking off this Monday. I said I'm going to be on break soon. I don't know how soon. You know, soon. Not like next week soon. Like, probably August soon. Yeah, I'm going to take off during my birthday month. Okay. Rapid response. So you said you're a trauma nurse. Is that what you... I see you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Facts. Talk that math. That's it. That's right. That sounds like a no-brainer. It's cheap. It's cheaper. You're going to pass, and when it's time to go to work, you go to work. Like, yo, what's the problem? And spend 3 times as much to learn the same thing. That's wild business. Privatize, baby. Listen, I wish I could. I was thinking if I would have took a different path, I would have went and sold pharmaceuticals. Medical sales makes bank. Oh yeah. Oh, you'd be rich. Yeah, because that's the lane. Blonde hair, blue eyes, tall, attractive, chiseled jawline. You're gonna get that money. They want to give it to you. You just gotta not talk too much. They just want to look at you. Yeah, because who doesn't want to be associated with beautiful people? That's how the game works. Yep. Yeah, sales period is number one. Yeah, sales. Any type of sales. It's the sales is the highest grossing, well, maybe after stocks and bonds, if you're that person. Yeah, ask ChatGPT what profession makes the most money, or has the most potential to make the most money. From what I back me up, Chat. Me too. I was just saying sales in general, but I think healthcare, pharmaceutical sales, and medical equipment sales, I think they would make more than a lot of surgeons and doctors. What genre? What genre of service? It's saying, yeah, you're saying medical field, and that doesn't involve. I don't think it involves the sales of pharmaceuticals, medical equipment. I think it's just focused on what service is provided. How to word it? You gotta frame it right to get a broad spectrum. Well, biotech for pharmaceuticals or surgical equipment? Yeah. Okay, so number one is tied with neurosurgery because they said neurosurgery is 752. Right? Yeah, yeah, they making that bank because a lot of them make way more than that. A lot of them make more than that, depending on where you at in the country. Yeah. Huh? Which one's number 8? Well, hey, at least you're in the top 10, baby. Okay, so put in let's ask it with trucking. The highest paying trucking careers. Trucking businesses. Yeah. I use ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. You ain't lying. ChatGPT, clean this up for me. Yeah. I lose you? Hello? Oh, there you go. I lost you back there. Well, that's just a company driver. I want the business. Oh, well, how would I frame that right? Because, well, how much do trucking businesses usually generate? Oh, trucking fleets. I put fleets. Yeah, because heavy haul, I made real good money in heavy haul. That's the spot. How much do top trucking fleets earn? Yes. Or earn, make, yeah, same thing. Because I don't want the individual drivers. I want to know how much the whole business would be. And that would be a fleet trucks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. God damn. All right, I'm only looking. Yep. Yep. That's where I want to play it. Right there. Owner operator fleets. Yeah, that's about right. Yep. ChatGPT on point. Cause I'm above what they're saying for the owner operator, but that's probably because it's a good economy. Well, I don't know if it's a good economy, but it's moving on specialized freight by refrigerated freight. Right now, it's moving really good on refrigerated freight. I mean, that's probably going to always be good because refrigerated goods are expensive to move. But that's what I'm trying to play in. Well, that's what I'm playing in the personal operated fleets of 2 to 50 trucks. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the goal. If I would hire somebody to run shit. You don't have to do nothing. Come on, baby. I'll be going to school to do other stuff. I'll put somebody in charge. That's the goal. I'm gonna bust my ass, put somebody else in charge, and I'm gonna go learn something else. I want to do commercial pilot also. I'm gonna get my commercial license and go fly the nice jets over to like Fiji, the nice places. Yeah, because if I get 2 trucks running and I can go to school while that's running, I'll be what, 45? Yeah, that's all right. Still a young man. Make some moves. Let's go. Oh, who got a baby? Oh yeah, how old? Wait a minute. You know how old your baby is. You playing. Why you playing games? That baby hungry? Oh, they're beautiful things. They're so much fun. He's 8 now. He wrestles. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he's rough. probably like $130, $120. Right in there. That's because you up all night walking around. Can't get no weight. And that's good. That's not terrible. Might not even go up that much. Some ladies on some women have that snapback body where they don't get no weight, they still do exercise, and it looks like they don't have no kids. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Sorry. I'd have messed you up again. Come here. All right, Ethan. Get my food.
Light scratch, and I'm just impressed, especially after it sat in that wet garage for so long, that the only thing that you see any level of rust on is a couple pieces of hardware here and there, have a little bit of surface rust, but
yeah, the uncoated stuff. I mean, but that's just typical of any car. You buy a brand new car 1 year off the lot, those kind of bolts sometimes look like that, especially in the Northeast.
my brand new truck, all the bolts look pretty bad underneath. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and degrease, and well, by we I mean me.
Yeah.
Can't forget the torque.
Have you seen that ad? Control box to the left and to the right. +2, -3, kind of a running forward and getting stronger game. It looks so fun, but when I downloaded it to give it a try, it plays nothing like the ads. I mean, look at this ad. A soldier shooting the red.
Can't forget to torque the wheels down to spec for the future burnouts that the giveaway winner is going to be doing.
All right, so we're making our way through the interior of the Corvette. Adam just finally got the steering wheel unlocked. And then while we figured that he had some of the parts removed, that we should go ahead and remove the rest of the interior to pull the carpet, because we were planning on replacing the interior parts with new ones that we bought, or rather used ones that we bought, because we want to put OEM parts back into this Corvette. But all the parts in this Corvette are in incredible condition, and every time we got parts in, they were in worse condition than the ones that were in this car. For example, the seats. So this is the original seat that came out of the Corvette, and it did have some mildew on it. But this is the one that we purchased on eBay. We bought 2 seats, and they were $960. It's a lot of money for a seat that looks a lot worse than the 20,000 mile seat. So what we plan on doing is we plan on making sure that this car is completely mildew free. But if that's concerning to you, we are also going to be doing another set of Z06 seats, as well as another set of carpet that, if it's of concern to you, you can install. On top of that too, just to make sure that no matter what, if you win this car, you have one of two options. You can either take the car, or if the mildew is of concern, even after all the work that we do to this, $30,000. So you either get to pick the Z06 Corvette or $30,000 cash. It's your choice, but we want to make sure that this car is obviously completely mildew free. We actually have a mildew test kit, we have mildew remover, we have our ozone treatment, and we have a chlorine treatment that we are going to be doing to this car to make sure that it is 100% mildew free. That way there should be no concern. But even if you are concerned, we are going to be including 2 new seats, new carpet, and
Okay. You back?
has new door cards. I'm not really worried about the door cards to be honest, but there's just a little bit of like rust forming because of the moisture that was inside the car on the speaker grills. So we got brand new door cards with new speaker grills. Now with that being said, it's time to start dismantling the interior. And so first we have the armrest that's coming off. And like I said, the one that we had purchased that we were going to replace, this was awful. It was totally trash. We paid a lot of money for it, so we sent it back because this is flipping perfect. The piece that we're taking out is the center console. Not only the top side, but underneath, but it looks pretty good, to be honest. And so now we're going to remove carpet. All right, so we have the Corvette stripped of every piece of carpeting that was on the inside, including everything in the rear and the front. And Mike is over there prepping it to make sure that it's completely clean and mildew-free. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and give it its first of 2 ozone treatments. So we're going to let this run for about 45 minutes. What an ozone machine does is it uses oxygen to the third molecule to create ozone, which will disinfect and kill anything that is organic or alive in this car. So we're going to go ahead and shut the Corvette up and let it run.
And now we're going to go ahead and clean every surface with a mildew and stain remover to get any remnants of mildew off.
What kind of car is next?
Alright everyone, I wanted to give you an accurate description of what we did with these carpets to make them safe, what we would consider safe. So first we vacuumed the carpet off, then we tore the carpet, and we did full extraction on these carpets already, but it's been a while since then, and we could find new carpets, so we're going to work with what we have. First thing that I did was I sprayed all the carpet of this car with a water vinegar mix that was at 50%. I used about a gallon in total over the entire carpet. And what I did was I saturated the carpet and let it sit for 1 hour. After that, I'm going to be using Starbright mildew and stain removers I use also on the interior panels of the car. I'm going to mist it onto the carpet, drill brush it. After I drill brush it, I'll be using our extractor to extract all this out. All this carpet will be sitting to dry outside of the vehicle for probably about 3 days or so before we reinstall it. That way it gets nice and dry on this side and the other side of the foam, and we give time for the interior to completely dry out.
Alright, now it's time to ozone the car again for the second time. So I have the ozone machine running, and I turn the car on and have the HVAC system running as well, so that the ozone can go all the way through all the vents and make sure that any bacteria or mildew that is left in this car is killed. So we're going to do that for 45 minutes, and then we'll pull it out.
And then we're going to do the exact same thing with a chlorine tablet treatment.
I figure while the Corvette isn't on the lift, it's a great time to polish it. And I don't have all that much that I need to do to this car. The paint is in such great condition. There's almost no oxidation. The only thing that I see is a couple blemishes here on the hood. There is a slight scratch here. It looks like maybe there was some dirt and someone rubbed it with their finger up and down. So I'm going to polish that out. And then there is a little bit of etching. Maybe there was a bird poop that stayed on the hood for a little too long. So I'm going to sand that out and polish it. But the rest of the car just needs a light one-step polish with a foam pad just to pretty much jewel it, make it that much glossier. It's going to be an easy car to polish, and I'm super thankful for it. I just can't believe the condition that this car is in. It makes my life so easy.
Two of our new products, our WD Auto Supply glass cleaner and our window towels. We've been using these things in every single video since we started YouTube. This is the best window cleaner I have ever used on a car. I promise you, if you try it, you will not regret it. And then we have Super Slick, our brand new ceramic sealant. We've also been using this since we started the channel, and it's the best ceramic sealant on the entire market. If you were thinking about trying any product from our entire line, this is the one that I highly recommend everybody watching this video gives a shot.
Getting rolling in on the C5 Corvette, and one of the first things I'm going to do here, watch one of the first things I have done, was I removed all 8 of the injectors, set those out, and they cleaned them. He showed me a video, and one of the injectors wasn't even flowing at all, it was just dripping. Cleaned them up, and they all look mad. So we're going to get those back, we're going to throw those back in up top. Right now, we're going to drain the oil out of this thing, that way we can get fresh oil and filter on the motor, and we're going to be rolling into some brakes next. It's made a huge mess. It's alright, a little bit dark. But it has been sitting for 14, 15 years now, and we don't know how many miles on the oil change at the time. As you can see when you look up here on the intake, the fuel rail covers are off, the fuel rail is out, all the injectors are out. Let's just sit down there and leave the injector house with it. And we're getting all cleaned up. While I had it out, I pumped out all the old gas with the factory fuel pump. Disconnected the line right to where the fuel rail goes. Pumped out about 8 gallons of gas. It's clearly empty now and ready for new. Motors all put back together, oil change, injectors, everything. I'm going to fire this car up. First, make sure we don't have any nagging leaks. See how the motor's running, see how the oil pressure sensor is doing, what the oil pressure of the motor is. Before we go any further, we just want to kind of double check all the work that we've done under the hood. Then after that, we're going to get into some steering column and brakes.
Corvette is back on the ground with the refinished wheels, the brand new rubber. All the components that we were replacing are replaced. The whole interior is put back together. Everything is clean. Now it's time to start it and drive it for the first time. Mike, you ready for this?
Yeah, here we go.
Let's hear her start. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I like to hear. This thing sounds great. So we don't have the nice pretty engine bay covers back on, but everything is put back. The lights just popped up. Do that again. The lights just popped up. Those look fantastic. All right, I think you're all clear. Let's see if she'll move. Oh yeah. Nice and slow. Oh ho 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 ho. Look at that.
It's right, nice.
You have to let me know what you think. How it's driving.
It feels very strong.
How's the steering feel?
It feels so solid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This thing does rip. For 2004, this is crazy.
I can't like
Wow.
it feels really, really, really good.
Oh, it hugs too.
This thing is from Ryan.
I can't believe we're giving this thing away.
I know. I don't even want to do it.
For a stock exhaust, I mean, and you know what? It's loud enough to make you laugh and smile, but not loud enough to be a jerk to everybody.
We were thinking about doing an aftermarket exhaust, but as soon as I knew that the Z06 came with a titanium exhaust in the back, I was like, that's going to sound pretty good. No, this thing sounds excellent. It sounds perfect. All right, guys, that concludes the Z06 Corvette video, and this thing is in incredible shape. It's only 21,000 miles. It's a true gem, and if you want your opportunity to win it, you just need to go to wdautosupply.com and purchase any of our detailing products or any of the microfibers or any of the merchandise that we have on our website, and you'll be entered to win. And right now, again, it's 30 times entries on the whole entire site. So guys, don't wait. Head to the website right now. Get entered to win. Go and purchase something, and this could end up in your driveway. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next week.